Okay, so today's video was originally going to be about me giving some fitness advice and just stuff for beginners, what I wish I knew, blah, 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 all that type of stuff. But I want a 180 and kind of give myself a message here tonight, which is to be kinder and try to, have a more level head whenever I'm dealing with a situation that aggravates me, because I have a basketball goal over there. I don't know if you guys can see. And I have this neighbor that continuously parks his car directly underneath the basketball goal and leaves his driveway completely empty. And he just parks there for no reason. I'm not exactly sure why. And I understand that the basketball goal might be against HOA or whatever, but it's a brand new goal, basically. It looks pretty nice. And the kids always come from around the neighborhood and they play on it all the time. That's how I've met a lot of the younger kids, and they've worked out with me a couple times, and we've had a couple good relationships with those younger kids. And it just sucks because I never see them anymore because of the past month or so he's parked underneath that goal. And I went to his house and I came over there and I tried to be, have a happy face on and come to him in a way that was more kind. And I was like, hey man, I was just curious, is that your car that's under the basketball goal? And he's like, I think the better question is why is your basketball goal in my yard? And firstly, the long explanation is like the basketball goal isn't in anyone's yard. There's no house there or whatever. I could go show you guys, but I don't want to show his vehicle. I don't want to show his house. It's not this neighbor directly next to me, if you guys are curious. So I don't want to show all that because I don't want to put out any personal information. And we get into a bit of an argument, and I start to be, more rude and having less composure than I wish I would have had. So this is just me kind of being accountable. And I haven't mentioned this in a while, but the main reason that I started this YouTube channel and the main reason I started this series, Growth as Pattern, is for my kids to watch back on these and see how I dealt with these scenarios. So son or daughter, whoever's watching at this point, if you guys are watching, first of all, I can't believe I have kids. It's crazy. But, I just wanted to say, whenever you guys, having a angry mindset in an argument will never ever make you win an argument. It might make you have more of an intimidation factor, which can be good in certain scenarios, but for the most part, it's like I live across the street from this guy, and I'm gonna live here for probably another year or so, but until me and your mom get a house. And it's just like there's no reason to build this animosity between a stranger and yourself whenever it could be a relationship that's good. And I probably could have met in the middle and probably talked him into moving his vehicle if I would have came at it kindly and kept being kind even whenever I was met with his sarcasm. Instead, I escalated it, and I was more sarcastic and I was more snappy and witty with my words, and just put the guy down. And it just wasn't Christ-like, and it wasn't right. And there's not going to be a solution to the issue with me being anything but kind. I feel like kindness is the only way that you can meet a middle ground with anyone that you're having an argument with. And the fact that I was kind and couldn't keep that mentality, that's exactly how I don't want to approach a situation, or at least not how I want to continue an argument to go. So yeah, just an accountability moment. Try to be better. I might go back over there maybe tomorrow or something. I don't want to knock on his door again tonight because it's relatively late at this point. He has a younger daughter, and his wife was out, and I'm sure they're going to bed. And I feel bad because his wife and daughter watched the conversation, and he's a smaller guy. I'm a bigger dude, and I'm sure it was just like an intimidation factor, and I probably hurt his feelings, and the guy probably doesn't feel the best about himself at this point. And what did I gain from that? I feel good because I put down this guy for no reason. I mean, obviously, I feel like I had a bit of a reason, but it's not going to make me more happy. It's not going to solve the situation. It's not going to do anything positive in either of our lives. So I should have handled it better. I'm going to try to make it right. I might bring him over, maybe a little gift basket or something, and just try to handle situations with being kind and staying kind and maintaining that kindness throughout the entirety of an argument or a disagreement. So that's the short little message for today. As always, thank you guys for watching, and have a blessed one.